the Super Bowl. The Patriots and the Seahawks. Just like any big game that matters in football, it's going to come down to who can control the line of scrimmage. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go Super Bowl trenches with AQ Shipping. AQ, let's talk about these trenches, shall we? And what we should maybe be paying attention to on both sides of the ball. Who has the advantage? Who's potentially going to get got?
Yeah, we're going to break down both sides. And I know we say this all the time. It always comes down to the trenches. It's cliche to say, but I do believe this game more than any other game is going to come down to the trenches. And when you talk about New England, you have to talk about Drake May's legs. He is part of the run game. So right here, he's pointing out, obviously, this backer to the right side. But the big thing here, you're going to get a quarterback draw. Garrett Bradbury's been fantastic. Watch him get skinny, 65, climb up on the linebacker, and then he sees a butt, and he finds the end zone. We got one more run. On the next run, we got Jared Wilson. Take a look here. This all-rookie left side.
Guardian cap on. Smart. Likes to preserve his brain. This guy's got a big brain here.
Yeah, it doesn't look so cool, but let's take a look at him climb on the second level. Now watch this. Stop it right there. Now watch him get his head back to the front side, run his feet, and bury him in the ground.
Okay, it seems like a little holding maybe.
No, that's good technique.
Finishing the block.
Yeah, it seems like he was holding a little bit. I like the big shot coming in here from 6. You're saying Drake May in the run game for the Patriots certainly a problem. They got two back here. That they use.
I think the big thing, their fullback's fantastic, and whenever they get in their two-back run game, that is when they're at their best, or multiple tight end sets, and that is going to be key. But then we're going to take a look at Seattle's defensive line, and this is how you have to block them. You have to block them by taking care of this 5-man front. Do we see 5 guys across? Point them out.
Bam, 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 bam.
Like the burger joint. There it is. This is what they're going to do.
Guys! Hey, I want that thing double stacked. Give me a little bit of fries there. I like a little cheese, maybe add
Fried
some bacon.
out.
Hey, yeah,
That's exactly right.
Bang!
It all starts with Leonard Williams and Byron Murphy. That's their 2 studs, but I got Byron Murphy circled. Leonard Williams gets all the hype. Let's watch 3 clips here of drop knee technique. Look at this. See that little drop knee? Ricochet. That play, if we can rewind this one more time. This is so good because if you watch this, he's going to drop knee, pause it when his knee hits the ground, keep a little bit more right there. Now, the double team, the whole point of the drop knee is to get the double team off. You see the double team, the guard coming down to hit him? It's to get him off. So when he comes off, now he's supposed to ricochet back to the right, but then the back scoots out the backside, still has enough wherewithal to get off to the left.
So he hits the drop knee to make that guy think he's already blocked and he's out of it. This is a feint of some sort.
No, the whole reason for it is because now he knows the double team is. And so you do it to the main guy, which is the post guy. Now the double team guy comes in. You get lower than him, so now he can't move you. That's how you hold your ground. And then you wait for him to come off because he's climbing. He's climbing to Ernest Jones, the linebacker, and you wait for him to come off, and then you ricochet back off to make the play.
So that's an insane play right there.
Insane play.
Now, I thought taking a knee back in the day was bad for D linemen. Now it's being weaponized, is what you're saying?
It's being weaponized. And now there's a couple more clips we got, and you'll see they do a good job of taking the center. I think this is the clip right here. He's going to motion down, so there it is. There's the 5-man front. This is how they handle the run game. There it is, and now we let this thing run, and then watch him do what he does to the center. You see that? He posts the center. Ricochet pulls him through, gets him back on the drop knee. So watch him pull the center through right there. Now there's the drop knee, gets back in the gap, and is still able to climb and get in on the tackle.
So he's an animal.
Byron Murphy, they draft him in the first round out of Texas, and they pair him with Leonard Williams. We got one more. Here's not the 5-man front. This is when they go true nickel, 6-man box, 4 up front, 2 linebackers. And again, we get another drop knee. Let's watch this. There it is. Knows the double team's coming. Get off, ricochet, get back in on the play.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking guy.
Yeah.
He's sending like feints in here and then bang. Yeah, I'm down. No, I'm not. I'm gone. How much does he weigh? Can we get a weight dims on this guy?
He's not huge. He's actually a twitchier guy. He's like a 6'3", 300-pound guy. Kind of reminds me, I know he's out of the league right now, of Christian Wilkins. That's who my comp was of him when he was coming out.
I mean, it's unbelievable explosion to be able to get down that quick, get up that quick, while still not getting buried by professional offensive linemen.
The reason I wanted to show this versus New England's run game is
6 feet, 305.
There it is. Yeah, smaller guy. There it is.
Smaller guy. 305 pounds, drop into a knee, hopping right back up.
Most nose guards are 350. So when you see this 300 guy, he's a great pass rusher. Like, this guy's a twitchy guy. But the reason why I wanted to show this, New England's run game is heavy double teams. So you're going to see this double team, and I think the key is if you can get him moved off the ball, get low, on him and move him off the ball, move Leonard Williams, you can get a little run game started for New England.
Okay, so you think Murphy good for what New England does?
I think he's very good. I think it's going to be a problem trying to block him. And I think if they can find a way to get low, because the key is right there. If we take a look at all those ones on the drop knee, the double team, the second guy coming in, always hit him in the shoulder. The key on a double team to move him, you got to get low and hit the hip. See how he's up on the shoulder? If he can get low, see how low he is, and get the hip, that's how you move the guy.
And that's the thing is I'm watching these. None of these O-linemen are knocking his dick in the dirt. And that's what the Patriots have been doing all year to D tackles. Dick in dirt, and that's how you bury him. And maybe that's just the Rams' MO. I expect Vrabel to have the trenches a little more ready.
I mean, what a play, what a move, though. How long has this take a knee move been going on?
Drop knee's been going on for a while, but this guy's one of the best I've ever seen. When I saw that, when I was watching this film, I was like, holy shit.
Most guys can't get up like that, Pat.
Yeah.
But like people do it, but most guys can't get up, or they take that knee and they get pushed, 2-3 yards into the linebackers.
So this is something that is very rare, I would say.
Absolutely.
You would say?
Absolutely. That's what in this clip in particular, that exact clip right there, because if we watch this here, if I stand up here.
Yeah.
So let this run a little bit, and right whenever he gets the ball in the handoff.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so right there. This ball's supposed to hit here. That's why the double team's coming there. So once he comes off, you're supposed to ricochet back here. But then we talk about what? Juiciest cut in football is this
backside A.
There it is. So now he goes to hit that juicy cut, and still, so he ricochets one way and then gets back off this side.
This guy's like a whiplash hunter.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part, getting off of it.
Yeah.
Because usually if you can get down there, I've seen big fellas get down there and just hold on and keep the double team, so now that backer can get over the top and make the play. When you can do that and get back up and make the fucking tackle, that's elite.
I mean, what a beast. How old is he?
He's young. This second year in the league.
That was from that Texas defense a couple years back, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Tone, how many guys on that defense from a couple years back? I remember the big bodies were definitely talked about, him being one of them.
Yeah, it was him. It was Tavondre Sweat who went to the Titans. That whole front for them was awesome, and has been awesome in the NFL.
Yeah, he 23 years old, that guy.
Yeah. So
Sweet neck tats from this photo that I'm seeing.
Oh, he's a stud, man.
Sick neck tat. If that photo is accurate. I mean, we're talking absolutely. If you can do a drop knee like, I'll tell you what, you can do whatever you want, can't you?
He's a stud. But I do think whoever performs better on the defensive line is going to win this game. Let's take a look at Seattle's run game. Kenneth Walker finally gets his opportunity to be the guy. Look at this combo block. Gray Zabel, I know we've talked about him, gets the rookie Trenchy this year. Charles Cross paid at left tackle. We get him moving. Now we get the little handoff. Okay, so if we rewind that one more time, right when he gets the ball.
It sounds like he just got bodied right there. I just saw who was blocking who here.
Dude, he's getting sent. I mean, he just took him 9 yards across. That's incredible. The cut back off of him. It's incredible.
You're saying what he did was good right there? Hold on,
It's a good block.
It's a great block because it just gets him.
Great block. They just took the D tackle 9 yards. And the cutback went right off it. Yeah, that's incredible. Yeah. That's a double team, brother.
I like that getting that way out of it. But
yeah.
It appears as if this is Zabel, right?
That's Zabel. Yeah.
They pushing him left.
So he's getting blocked out of the hole. The Rams guy just said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just running into bodies, whatever I got to do.
Okay, so it's funny that you think that, but the whole key to offensive line play in the NFL is horizontal movement. We're not trying to take guys 20. This isn't high school football where we're taking guys 20 yards down the field. His gap, so go back to the very beginning. This defensive tackle's gap is right there. Right there. Hold right there. Let's watch where he finishes. He will be on the other side of the logo.
Yeah, I know. And look where Zabel ends up at.
Zabel's fine. Zabel's fine. He's along for the ride, but still part of a double team. That's a good double team. He just took him 10 yards.
I like that. If they're going to just get people to go run willy-nilly like that, I mean, that's a great win. That's a mental fuckery as well.
But the key is Kenneth Walker. Let's take a look at Kenneth Walker. Right when he gets the ball and comes to
Where did he go to school?
Michigan State, go green.
For 1 year. He was
Go
Wake
White.
Forest before. Then they didn't use him.
Good.
Yeah, and then he goes to Michigan State, and he was unbelievable. He's been unbelievable for the Seahawks, too.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It's a chant. I couldn't leave him hanging.
What's the chant, Foxy? What is it?
Go green.
Go White.
Thank you, D-Bot.
Crazy.
Watch.
That's crazy.
All right, perfect. Look at this move. Look at that move.
Come on.
I mean, there's nothing else to say. 48, unblocked.
Especially look how he turns his shoulders to the sideline to get you running early. Watch this. Watch his initial move. He gets the linebacker open up. Oh, see ya, take off, and you're already out of bounds. terrible.
Kinda looks
Brutal.
like a
There's
old
nothing else to
Michigan
say.
State back.
I mean, that is just let that clip do the talking. It's incredible what
Le'Veon?
Kenneth Walker does. He does.
Oh.
Both Michigan State guys too.
Le'Veon
tackle
Bell a
by
little
Lamb,
bit
man.
there, a little
Oh,
patience
yeah.
in the
Well, how
back.
he- patience makes the extra guy miss in the backs. That's what the special ones do. Obviously, most backs in the league can run when it's blocked up well, but when you have free hitters and you can make them miss, make them look silly like this. And this was James Cook. That's great. All the great backs do this, but that's. I mean, and it looks like not a huge play. That's a big time runner in the NFL.
Congrats to Kenneth Walker coming back.
Huge. That's huge. But again, we talk about this all the time. I like this group up front. I like both groups up front. But they both have had some guys that haven't played their best in the playoffs. Anthony Bradford's supposed to get to that linebacker, doesn't get there, number 75. I sent a clip to Connor of a pass rush play during the game. That guy, if they can take advantage of him, he's the weakest link on their O-line.
Oh.
And then Will Campbell needs to step up too. But again, they don't have edge guys like Will Campbell's seen the last couple of weeks. So the interior defensive line on both groups is the problem. Now let's take a look at the Patriots' interior defensive line. Starts with Christian Barmore, starts with Milton Williams right here. Look at Christian Barmore on the back side here. First of all, they're going to slant the line to the left. There it is. Handling line movement is key. But there is no movement. If we look at that group, just watch them. If we can pause this on contact, a little bit more. Right. Keep a little bit more. Right there. Okay? Look at Milton Williams. Look at Barmore. Look at them. They're all extending with two hands. No movement. That is the key. Defensive lineman got to play with extension. Boom. Stalemate. There it is.
Boom.
And then get off the ball and make a play.
Where you going?
This Patriots group is as good as anybody at doing that.
Bub Spillane filling the gap, too. Holy shit.
A little later in the game, obviously second half, we got the elements.
Question.
Yeah.
Offensive line like the elements.
Offensive line like the elements in terms of pass rush. It's tougher in the run game because of the footing. So the pass rush, now you've slowed the defense down. They can't get the get off. But in the run game, it probably benefits the defensive line because you can't get your footing.
Got it.
And that's why I think this is super impressive. We got good on good. Barmore versus Quinn Miners right here. Watch him not give up any ground. Right there. Just extend, get off, make the play. That's one of the best. That's your first team all-pro guard going against Christian Barmore. He just gets off, two-hand press, extend, find the ball, get off, make a play. We got one more clip. Big Tonga.
Yeah,
we
show this. Son of a
we
bitch.
love Big
Show-
Tonga.
show
And
this.
by the way,
He's a weapon as a fullback.
he's a great fullback,
With
but he's a
DC
great
head
nose.
up.
Okay, so he's going against Luke Wattenberg, who just got paid at center. Center reaching a front side shade by himself. Nightmare. Yep. Get pressed 3 yards in the backfield. This defense is a problem, too.
Fourth quarter, less than 7 minutes left. 1st and 10. Denver's on New England's 33. Could be driving. Nope. Let me actually stop you
Jeez.
right there.
Missed field goal on this drive.
Unbelievable stuff. I love watching just like freak athletes do freak athlete shit. And this is one of them.
And this is an absolute nightmare block. And again, I don't know if you guys remember Brandon Mebane. He was a hell of a nose guard for the Seattle Seahawks. But this block versus Brandon Mebane, this block versus any good nose guard it's one of the hardest blocks in football.
Well, you talked about the run game in the snow, not easy for the offensive line. Tonga had better get off there, had to leverage immediately, and then just gave him a snow ride.
Look at 9-7 right next to him, Williams. He did the same shit right to his right.
This guy's unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Well, and that's the thing. They're fresh. You know, you don't see Barmore on there. Yeah, you don't. Because right there, it's Leonard Taylor, Tonga, and Milton Williams. They got Barmore. They got another guy, Corey Durden, who's been unbelievable. Like the dudes they have up front, they rotate in and out, and they're always fresh.
All right. Well, sounds like we got a great trenches warfare coming up in the Super Bowl.
We sure do. It's going to be fun to watch. But again, my prediction, whoever wins the defensive line, whoever plays better on the defensive line will win this game.
Okay, and who is that? Don't tell us. We'll see you next week. We're doing Super Bowl Radio Row.
Parties.
We appreciate you all for allowing us to do this for a living. Thank you for spending your Wednesday here in Super Bowl season with us. AJ, what's your big takeaway from today's show? What did you learn from the day?
I mean, just some recency bias. I feel like obviously the D-line thing, that was great to see, but how square that Patriots defensive line is, like their shoulders square to the line of scrimmage, that's so impressive to me because then everything behind you is very clean and there's nowhere to go and just like boom, 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 just bullets filling gaps.
Yeah, it sounds like they're technically sound. That's what they said about the Indiana defense.
That's right.
Like the Indiana defense is always where they're supposed to be. Seattle Seahawks defense doing the same damn thing.
Yeah.